All right, you guys, we are back at Deddy's kitchen. We are cooking a special meal today because you guys have asked a gazillion times. All right, Deddy with the knife. Like, I'm pretty sure Deddy will continue to sharpen the knife until I tell him to stop. Oh, careful. So, Deddy, tell the people then where we are cooking today, though.
Jerk chicken.
Jerk chicken. Round of applause in the building. You guys have been asking for jerk chicken for so long, and I'm just really happy that we can finally come and show you how you can make your homemade jerk marinade so that you can make your oven version of jerk chicken. I know a lot of you guys know jerk chicken to be like on a drum or whatever it may be, but you know, most of us don't live in Jamaica where there's drums just at your disposal. So if you have an oven, this is the tutorial for you. All right, Deddy, what do we have going on here?
Pimento.
Pimento, okay. Show them, okay. Pimento seeds, okay. All right, so, and remember guys, we're cooking for a family of 6, kind of like a small army. So, you know. Thyme, okay. These are gonna be blended, by the way, guys. As you can see, it's going into the blender. Ginger. And I mean, you can separate them. Deddy's kind of put them all together to blend them, but you can separate them and blend them like, you know, blend the onions first, like you can do that layer by layer, but this is how we're doing it, okay? Scallions go in. Scotch bonnet pepper. Onions, so like actual onions. And garlic.
So we're gonna add everything together.
And we're gonna blend. Okay, so it can't fit, so you can blend. So blend the first and then add on top if you have to. That's vinegar, right, Deddy? 4 tablespoons of vinegar. Okay. And then we're gonna blend it. Okay, people. All right, so he actually blended it all up in stages because our blender was smaller. And then we're gonna mix that all around, right, Deddy? Okay. All right. So I don't know if it's finished yet because guys, I'm learning right now. I am learning, but Deddy is mixing this all around, okay? So everything that you saw that was inside that bowl originally is all in this bowl right now, right? So this is what your jerk marinade comes from. I mean, you could use the bottle. You could go and buy a bottle that's already pre-made, but I know a lot of you guys are fancy and a lot of you guys want to make your own homemade version. So we are just showing you how it's done. This is the dry rub. So this is allspice. So we gotta show them. So this is jerk seasoning. Is this allspice, Deddy?
Allspice, yes.
Allspice. Okay, let's show them what it looks like on the inside. Look at all that. This is what seasoning is about, okay? That's the dry rub part of it. Just gonna add a little. Deddy, that's a lot. That ain't no little. Oh, it smells so good and aromatic. Like Mark Weens would say. Shout out to Mark Weens. It's my dad's favorite. One of my dad's favorites. My eyes are burning. I guess because of the onions. I'm so sensitive to onion, like, whoa. Like it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Woo! Do I hear a in the back? It's jerk then. It's jerk. That is no problem because I like when my jerk is spicy. All right, so here we are. We have the chicken. So you know what, Deddy? Someone had asked last time why we didn't take the skin off of certain chicken and why we leave the skin on. I guess that's just because traditionally some of our meals have the skin on still, right? And jerk is one of them.
Especially when it's jerking chicken, you don't take the skin off.
Okay, especially when you're jerking chicken, you don't take the skin off. Interesting. Good to know.
Okay, this is my chicken already washed.
Okay, so you guys need to make sure that your chicken is washed, like we say all the time. So this is already prepared. Sprinkle some allspice on there.
Spice on it first.
Whenever seasoning goes on chicken, I'm just like, because you already know it's about to be lit. People who don't season their chicken, I feel so sorry for them. Or if they just use black pepper and salt, like, my heart goes out to you, man. Then you're gonna add the jerk. So usually you guys know, like, we always have like onions added and everything added, but remember, it's blended now. So all of those seasonings, all of those spices, all of the things that we usually put inside these meals are still in this meal, still on this meat. It's just blended with, you know, the accompaniment of a few other things. All right. Then you gotta get your hands in there, guys. Don't be afraid.
Clean hands.
Clean. Thank you, Deddy. Thank you for the reminder, especially in today's day. Clean hands, you guys. Clean hands. You gotta wash your hands. And well, can be marinating people's chicken. First of all, I'm filming right now with one eye closed, okay? I just want you guys to know. Like, I'm 2 seconds away from being 2 eyes closed. Oh, that onion. So I just realized, I don't think we told you guys that we added a little piece of nutmeg to this blend, okay? So if you're wondering, if you're sitting here and you're like, where's the nutmeg? The nutmeg is actually in there. And if you're sitting here and you're shocked that we said nutmeg, yeah, nutmeg is added to jerk.
Let it sit for 2 hours. And then you soak it.
All right, covered it up, put it aside for the marination. And with the remainders, you guys, you can put it in a little container and put it in the fridge for your next jerk meal. So you guys, I was telling Deddy that maybe he should give you some other options, because not everybody likes to make their own original homemade jerk sauce. So these are the other options that we have in our house that we would use if we didn't have the time to make our at-home recipe. So this is my dad's favorite. So this is actually a super, super popular brand. He believes that this is like the best jerk seasoning if it's not made from home. And this one is Walker's Wood, okay? Walker's Wood, jerk seasoning. And then there's also President's Choice Montego Bay jerk sauce. So like you can use these on your chicken instead if you don't have the time to make it on your own. And then there's some people who really, you know, they like the jerk seasoning, but a lot of you guys love like a barbecue-y version of it. So this is the Grace jerk barbecue sauce. And like Deddy, you recommend that too, right?
Yes, very good.
It's very good too, okay? And then shout out to Tricknick, okay? We're just gonna put Tricknick right in front here. This is a jerk marinade, and this is a family brand. Like this is extended family. So shout out to Tricknick, because you know, if you've ever had anything Tricknick catering, you know it's off the charts. So we'll drop their app below so that you can find them. All right, so the marinating process is complete, okay? But Deddy, you would recommend that it go overnight, right?
Yeah, you season your chicken overnight.
Okay.
Cover it and put it in your fridge.
Okay, okay, perfect. And that's how you get like a real good soak in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so what is the next step? So Deddy, you laid parchment paper on a tray?
Yeah. And you're gonna put your chicken on it.
So you're just laying them out. So it's okay if they're like touching each other then?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to pack them.
But you don't want to overpack it, right?
Nice.
All right, okay, so you don't want to overpack them is what you said, Deddy. So I guess the best thing to do for us, since we're cooking for more than just 2 or 3 people, is to get another tray, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing right now?
Yeah, I'm putting soy sauce. Top of the chicken.
Oh, that extra sauce. Okay. Listen, you guys remember, seasoning, 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 right? So I don't think that like you can have too much seasoning. Is that a thing? I don't think so. Guys, my favorite piece of chicken is a leg. People always look at me like, really? Your favorite piece of chicken is a leg of all the pieces? Yeah, like I feel like the leg is just delicioso. As Deddy would say. Delicioso. Oh, sorry. Delicioso. Okay. All right. So Deddy, can't you just take some of these out of there and put it in here since... No?
Yeah, it's good.
To give it a little more space. Look at me suggesting things. Oh, you got the big one. Smart. And then you just even it out. Okay, okay. See, I'm good for something.
Yeah.
Delicious. Guys, if you could smell this right now, oh my gosh.
Well, when you cook it,
Okay, so now is covering it with some foil paper. Do not cook it on the foil paper. Just cover it with it. Some people would cook it on top, but there's some things in foil paper that you really don't want absorbing into your food. So use it as a cover instead of a base. Right, Deddy?
right. Put your oven to 375.
Okay, 375 is what we're doing for the oven today. Okay.
Bigger tray goes to the bottom.
Biggest tray goes to the bottom.
To the top.
And the smallest one goes to the top. And
That's it.
that's it for approximately how long do you say, Deddy?
I'm gonna check it in an hour.
Okay.
So when
So,
the chicken is cooked, I'm gonna take off the foil
okay.
and let it catch color.
Okay. Okay. So we'll meet you guys back in about an hour. All right. So we're doing our first check. Okay, guys, if you could smell this right now, oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Let's see. Delicious.
Perfect.
Okay, so this is a point in time though where we have to make it get brown and all that stuff, right, Deddy? Okay.
Dry.
Okay. Okay.
Not wet.
Okay, because we don't want it really wet. We want it to be more of like a dry. Jerk is more of like a dry thing. You can have it. Some people do have it like wet.
Can I eat my chicken?
Yes, Deddy, try it, please. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
Back into the oven we go. Oh, I forgot. We gotta check this one too.
It is the same.
Okay, look at the juices, you guys.
Take some of that juice and make gravy.
Okay. Gravy juices.
Look at this.
Wow. Who would have thought it was that simple? So there's butter already in the pot, right, Deddy? Say that again, Makoa?
Little butter.
Okay, so what else do you put in here? Ooh, some chicken broth. Okay. Oh, you're gonna add some. Oh yeah.
Jerk sauce.
The jerk barbecue that we had mentioned before, guys. And I think he's gonna add a little bit of Walker's with jerk seasoning. Hot and spicy. Okay, so how high does the heat have to be in order to make this gravy?
It's maximum right now.
Maximum right now. Right now, max, so that we can get it to a boil up. Okay.
Pour
some chicken broth in there. Okay.
When you open your chicken broth, it goes straight to the fridge.
Okay.
Don't leave it out.
Okay.
Stir.
Okay.
Same as the sauce, goes straight to the fridge. With a pinch of Walker's with jerk sauce.
Walker's wood jerk sauce. So, how do you get it to be thicker, Deddy?
Well, and I can add, if it need to get thickened, I add some cornstarch.
Okay. Are you gonna thicken yours or are you gonna leave it?
Yeah, I'm gonna thicken
it. It smells so good. Can't wait. Okay, so there's a little bit of seasoning flakes in this, so don't watch that. But guys, water and cornstarch, Deddy?
Yeah, cold water.
Cold water and cornstarch was added to this bowl, and this is what he's going to use to thicken up the gravy. Am I correct, Father?
Yes.
Okay, so now it's come to a boil. So this is where you said that you're supposed to add it, no?
Always stick in your sauce or whatever you're thickening when it's boiling.
Okay.
And stir it at the same time.
Oh, so you have to do it when it's boiling?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Much better.
It's much better.
So stir it at the same time. We're going to become thick.
Interesting. So don't prematurely throw it in.
No, you got to stir it.
You gotta wait until it boils up and then pour it in and stir at the same time. Wow, that was literally like not even a full minute and it's already getting thick. Interesting. We're having our jerk chicken today with some rice and peas, but gungo peas, rice and peas. If you guys want a tutorial on how to make this type of rice and please put it down in the comments and we will hook it up. You already know what it is.
Oh, mercy. Okay, people. So
Okay,
I'm looking for.
first trip. Ooh. Okay, you get that dry. Ooh, you get that dry look, that nice dry look. Browner, drier, but not on the inside, just drier on the outside. The inside is juicy. Gravy has come together. Ooh. Daddy, you're bad with it now? You're bad with it. All right, guys, I've been told to move these bad boys all into here. So that's what we're going to do.
Who's ready for the dinner? Peace and love always.